Welcome to your pick a card reading. This is going to be a love reading, and I'm gonna sit here. I don't know, I guess it's just calling to me to do a love reading. I'm on vacation. Um, my husband's at a convention for work, so I get to do all the fun stuff. Okay, there's card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Okay, so this is pick a card love reading. Okay, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Okay, skip ahead. All right, let's get started with pile number 1. If you chose the ship card, this reading is for you. Pile number 1. I'm going to put this here just to kind of give me remembrance of who the fuck I'm talking to. Okay, so first of all, let's find out what I get from the ship card. So I kind of get the feeling that someone is pulling away. Okay. I don't know if it's you or them, but let's see. I'm going to use this deck of cards. It's more of a Lenormand deck. It's like a deck of whatever. Anyway, it's all about Jane Austen. We're going to find out your side, their side, and then maybe some advice for you. Okay? So, pile number 1, what is their person's side? Like, where are they coming from? I'm going to pull 3 cards for each. Okay. Pile number 1, what is their side? Pile number 1's side, their feelings about the matter. Okay. Then I'm going to keep with the same deck and we'll go for some advice. What's advice? Okay, so the advice cards I'm going to put over here for now. All right. Somebody's starting to pull away. There's just been a little bit of distance. Your person's side. Okay. Your person's side is that they're trying to balance. Let's see. Okay, the cards that I have: Celebration, reverse, 3 of Hearts, 3 of Cups, Justice with balance, 8 of Swords, and Material Wealth in reverse, 4 of Pentacles. So it seems to me that they are chilling out on how much money that they are blowing, how much money that they're spending, how much time that they're partying, blowing money. Okay? Maybe trying to get a little bit of hold of themselves, because the 3 of Cups is all about celebrations, partying with people, making connections, networking, that type of thing. And then the other card that goes with that is the 4 of Pentacles, which is material wealth. It's what you do with your money. It's what you bought, your assets, those type of things. Okay, so I kind of feel like your person, it really is trying to get their finances in order. Like they're trying to be a little bit more stable. They're trying to balance the amount of shit, unnecessary shit that they cause in their lives. Okay? Hold on. I have music playing, but it's not playing. Fuck it. I went with another song. Anyway, so I kind of feel like maybe it's your person that's pulling away. I mean, you both could be kind of pulling away from each other, because this is sometimes hard to grasp when the other person is really trying to hold themselves accountable. Okay, which then in turn is holding you accountable. Okay, your side and what's going on for you. We have Discovery, the 2 of Wands in reverse, The Empress, the Queen of Wands with enthusiasm in reverse. And then the Ten of Wands with hard work. Okay, so let me look at these the way that they came out. Okay. So you're not really seeing where they're coming from. They're not really being very open about it. They just seem like tight-wadded. They just seem kind of like they're trying to tell you no. For you, you don't understand the concept of that when you put in so much work. Like, why should you not also be able to have a good time when you're applying your time? What's the word? Like, when you're applying effort and time to money and to attain these things that you want. Okay. Okay. All right. That's not so bad. What's the advice here? Wheel of Fortune, Destiny, which is the Ten of Cups, Betrayal with the Five of Swords, and Authority in reverse with the King of Swords. So if I look at these like this, what does it say? What's the advice here for you? So ultimately, what I'm hearing is you are destined to betray authority. That's what I heard. So my interpretation of that is there shouldn't be any person in charge. Okay, a relationship is a partnership. There's not one person that's higher up than the other. There's not one person that has the final say. Okay, sometimes you have to agree to disagree, and that's okay. And then at that point, you just kind of like, let's just say, for example, you're not willing to give up your partying per se. Okay, maybe you guys can actually have a conversation about it, and they could be like, hey, we are spending too much money here. I think we should cut out this and cut out that, and blah, blah, blah. And then you can come back with, honestly, I'm not really willing not to do that. I can't cut it out completely. I work hard for my shit and I want to be able to have a good time as well. And at that point, they could be like, okay, then how about we take the amount that we're spending on it and we shorten it by quite a bit. And then that's the money that you could spend. But other than that, we're trying to save. Okay? So basically, it's more about compromise, less about who's going to have the final say and who's disappointed and upset. Why should anybody be disappointed or upset? Not everybody's always going to be happy with the outcome, but it should never be to the point where one person says yes or no. Okay? I hope that helped. I love you. You have a good day. We'll talk later. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. If you chose the heart, excuse me, the heart or the Knight of Cups, this reading's for you. Okay? The Jack of Hearts, the Knight of Cups. First off, let me see what I'm getting from this. This right here is a love reading. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to figure out the main theme of what's going on for you, and then their side, your side, and some advice. Okay? I'm hearing love is a maze. It's kind of tricky, can be disappointing, but ultimately worth it because it's very enriching. I'm also getting from this image, that's not the image that I'm getting, but the word labyrinth is coming through my mind. So when you go through a labyrinth, you like release things and then you pick things back up. So it's like you release burdens and you pick up blessings, that kind of thing. So I guess if you look at it either side, it's the same thing. Okay, you're going to let go of some things, you're going to pick up other things. It's not always going to feel the greatest, but it is the journey of love. So maybe that's what's going on. It's like you guys are past the honeymoon stage or not in a honeymoon stage because you go back and forth being in love, out of love, disconnected, connected, So maybe you're both kind of like going in and out of different modes. Maybe you don't match up all the time. Okay? Let's find out their side. Pile number 2, their person. What is their person's side with this? I'm taking 3 cards. What is their person's side? 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now, pile number 2. What is their side? What is pile number 2's side? Pile number 2. Come on. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And we're going to do 3 more for advice. Okay, they're there. Geez, your pile is talkative, but I'm only taking 3. So I'm going to put the advice cards over here. When it comes to love being a maze and things being tricky and not always amazing, and then sometimes amazing, the cycles, the ups and downs, what is the person's side of what's going on right now? Creativity, the Ace of Hearts, the Ace of Cups, transition, the 6 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands with discovery. So let's see. And it's in reverse, just so we have that pointed out there. Okay, so I feel like they are moving from a period of kind of going with the flow, happy-go-lucky, more carefree, more colorful phase, into being a little bit more in their mind. And since this could be unknown territory for them, then they're kind of feeling lost a little bit. Not lost, it's like kind of going through the motions right now, trying to figure out their way. It's almost like they've lost their way. Being a creative person, we fucking never know where we're going and what we're doing, okay? We have plans. I mean, there's different types of people all over the place. But in general, a creative person, they are less worried about goals and that's not true. It's not goals, but it's like responsibility type things, intellectual things, scientific-y type of things. I don't fucking know if I'm saying all that right, okay? But they're moving more into trying to be more practical things, okay? They're moving into trying to be more practical, but they're still learning. So they're just kind of like trying to get their feet, okay? Trying to get their wits about them, their feet planted. What about you? What's going on with you? First off, I'm going to give a little bit more here, okay? So them feeling like love is tricky, love is a maze. All right, they've experienced things with you as a result of you, because of you, good and bad. And so they are actually trying to figure out like what is the future for them. But obviously relationships go into that too. So they're trying to just more get a good head on their shoulders so they can act in according to what they want. Okay? For you, I have the Star or Hope in reverse, and that is the Knight of Pentacles. And then I have Courage and Strength in reverse. And then I have Accomplishment. Accomplishment is the Ten of Pentacles. And Strength and Courage is the Ace of Wands. you don't have much hope or confidence in yourself or this relationship. It's almost like you don't feel like you have the strength to keep dealing with this, even if you know that the end goal, the end result is getting what you want. It's getting accomplished, your goal accomplished. You are discouraged. You're not very hopeful. But you know if you stick it out, you will accomplish the goal. Okay? Okay, so you are one of those people that are like, I don't really know where this is going, and I'm sure it's not going to go anywhere good. I'm sure I'm not going to experience good things here, and I'm probably stupid, but I'm going to stick it out. Okay? What is your advice? 5 of Cups, disappointment, Knight of Swords, caution, and the Fool with new beginnings. Just know that you will be disappointed in life. You're going to be disappointed. Like, there's no such thing as getting everything that you want. There's no such thing as always being happy. Okay? It would be wise for you to kind of throw caution to the wind a bit. You're very cautious. You have a wall up around your heart, which is fine. But for this particular situation to make it successful, you have to be willing to accept the fact that you're going to be disappointed in life. You're never going to be happy with everything about someone. Okay? Everyone has their strong suits, everyone has their weak points, and that's okay. You need to look to the future. Like, what is it that you want in your life? And then decide if the things that are in your life right now are going to fit in or correspond with that. And if not, then you might have to start making some changes. And if so, then turn that frown upside down. Be hopeful. Why not have the best possible outlook imaginable for your goal, for your destiny, for your life, for the course that your life is on? Why not be completely enthusiastic about it? Okay? So I hope that helped you. I love you. And yeah, we're going to do number 3 next. I love you. Have a good day. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose the book, then this reading's for you. So with this love reading, I'm going to take a look at this card and see what vibe I get from that. Then we're going to pull some cards to figure out your person's side, some cards to figure out your side, and then some cards for some advice. All right? So, what am I getting? The book, the 10 of Pentacles. It's almost like the image that I have in my head is somebody hoping to be proposed to, or hoping to find out that they're pregnant. Whatever your ultimate happiness is for this relationship right now, that's what you're waiting to hear about. It's like you're on edge. And maybe you both are. Maybe you both are feeling the tension. Maybe you're both feeling a little bit of pressure. Okay? Let's see. Pile 3. What is their person's side? What are they going through? What's up with this going? What's up with this going down? 3. What about Pile 3? What's up with them? What's up with Pile 3? Okay. One, two, three. And now let's get some advice. What's the advice for pile number 3 in this relationship? We're only taking 3, friend. Just 3. And these 3 I'm going to set up here. We'll get to those later. Okay, what is pile number 3's person kind of experiencing with this whole dynamic? It's a little chilly. Hold on. I have the Ace of Cups with creativity. The 2 of Cups with temperance and moderation. And the Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups in reverse. The High Priestess, mystery. Okay. So let's see. Let me put these cards down here so I can take a look at them for a second. I'm cold, so I'm going to put my sweater on. Let's see. Okay, they're trying to balance their excitement with their fear. It's like they don't really know what you want. They don't really know what would make you happy right now. But they're very excited. They are in love. Or interested. Okay. They are interested in whatever the topic is. But they're trying to balance that right now. They're trying to keep a hold of themselves so they don't project any of their fears onto you. It's kind of cool. You know how, and I'm hearing guys, so you know how guys are. Or, you know, the masculine. You know how masculines are. They don't want to admit their weakness. They have to play things off. They have to play it cool. But also not allow themselves to be too eager and too excited. That's funny. Okay, what about you? What's going on with you? King of Cups in reverse with emotional control. Reverse. And Knight of Cups with charm. And Ace of Swords with clarity. Okay. So you might see yourself as being completely clear. You could be one of those people like me that talk a lot about how you feel, what you think, have a lot of things on your mind, change your mind a lot. But you don't have much control over your emotions. So you're not even able to see what you're doing. Like you're putting a lot of pressure on the situation. And you might think that you're being like nonchalant about it. Okay, I said you think you're being clear, but then I said nonchalant. Understand what I mean. You think you're being cool and casual about it, but in all reality, you're probably talking about things to death and haven't really been clear and specifically said what you would like or what you want. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Give me a second here because I have quite a few different messages bouncing around my head right now. You got to remember, like, as I'm doing these readings, the type of intuitive that I am, like, I can hear the comebacks and the rebuttal about what I'm saying before you've even seen this. All you really need to do is just be open and honest and clear. Don't necessarily talk about the things that, never mind, I can't tell you what to do there because that's not my fucking business. That's your business. Anyway, but yes, just be a little bit more clear and maybe sit with yourself and figure out what it is that you really want. Okay, I'm giving you advice before I even pull the advice cards. Oh, you must be argumentative because the other decks, the other piles didn't make me feel this way, and that's okay. I feel like I'm needing to explain, like over explain. But anyway, what's your advice? We have the King of Pentacles reversed with generosity, the Star reversed with hope, and the Two of Wands reversed with discovery. Stop hoping that they're going to figure it out. Stop assuming that they're going to just do what you want. They're a human being just like you. They have their own thoughts, their own needs, their own wants, their own opinions. And just as much as you're assuming shit about them, they're assuming stuff about you. So, in all reality, you need to sit down with so and so and have a conversation. Figure out what comes up. Being afraid of the answer is not going to magically solve things for you. It's more important for you to speak your mind and say what you're thinking now, but truthfully what you're thinking. Don't go back on it. I mean, sit down and figure out what you're thinking, what you want, what the problem is, and then honestly have a conversation with them about it and be prepared for any outcome. Because if this person isn't good enough for you and for this conversation, then someone else will be. Okay? So, I hope this helped you. I love you, and we will talk again someday soon. Bye.